All right, fishing friends, it is a cool morning today. Only about 58 degrees this morning. I couldn't believe it. That's some good old Iowa weather though. I'm not coordinated with my left hand. All right, first one of the day, flipping some brush, and I tell you, he is a horse. Wow. Well, first fish I've actually landed today. Had a good one earlier. I don't even know what today's going to be about. Little guy, little tiny fella. Had one good fish earlier. Didn't think I had the camera on. Was pausing, trying to get the camera on, checking. Right as I noticed I had the camera on, fish through the hook. It was a dull hook. Oh. It was my fault, but yeah, had a good one this morning. So far the only luck I've had is flipping wood and overhang, so I'm good to do that all day. I just wish there was a little bit more action here, get a decent little vidya out of it. That's only been the second bite, so they've been pretty few and far between, but it's been about numbers. The number of pitches, the number of presentations that I can make in here on this has been key. Sometimes when you're practicing flipping and pitching, you even catch a little fish. Look at that. Toad. Good fish hiding on that wood pile back there. Practicing some skipping and pitching just to get some footage. And I hit this guy back there, hiding on the wood. Feels like a good fish. Oh yeah, we'll take that. Of course, I'm about ready to die on the camera. Stay here, fish, stay here. He's got it pretty good. In the shade, next to the wood. Look at that. Look at that Brutus. I'll take that fish all day. I will take that fish all day. Just practicing some flipping and pitching. Look at that. Look at that guy. What is this? What is this? Don't tell me he's got something stuck in his throat. There's some fishing line. I don't know if you can see that in there, but there's some fishing line. So I'm going to do a little bit of surgery here, see if I can get this up and out. I can see the hook is right here. Now, normally I would do a gill removal. So pull this. Now, to do the gill removal, I'm going to pull it out the side of the neck, just like so. And I'm going to pull, 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 pull. Okay, that's not coming out, but I can see that hook is right down in there. Oh my gosh, this guy has 2 hooks in his gullet. I cannot believe this. This fish has 2 hooks in there. Can you see this? This fish has broke off 2 different people. We're going to see if we can get this out. Okay, he's doing all right. They're just stuck right there, right in his stomach. You know what? I think he'll be good. I got those top 2 out. The other one's in there, but it's in the side. Everything is still clear. He can still get a good piece of food down in there. Nothing's impeding his way. All right, it looks like he's doing good. At least I got the top of that out. Good looking fish there. He's a brute that's been busting off quite a few people on that wood pile over there. Are you ready? You're free. There he goes. Now he knows he's free. All right. Well, we got that top hook broke off and out. That guy had 2 hooks in there. Holy smokes. He's been picking on people doing crappie fishing or whatever it is over there. I was just filming, getting B-roll of roll casts, sidearm casts, how to skip up under stuff like so. And there's a wood pile back there. He was hiding on it and he hammered that jig. Wow. All right, well, I hope you live to fight another day, my friend. That's all I'm trying to do is get way back up under there. Just like that cast, clear up in that dark overhang. That's where that fish was, right on that wood pile. He grabbed that jig. Good fish. And that's all I was doing, was going down this side, going down, rolling, doing some roll casts under wood, practicing up for some skipping, doing a skipping video here soon. And he hit it right off that big wood pile over there. He was not joking around. That was all. There's another fish. Not as good as that guy, but wood, hiding on the wood in the shade. That's been the key over here today. Just a little guy. But as you can see, that's where the fish are. I mean, it is high sun out. We've got this whole side that's in the shade, and the fish are just over here chilling, hanging out in the shade. That's why it's very important to have a cast like that where you can get up under, in all this cover, under these trees, under the scum, you know, under everything that's going to be up under here. That's it. That's all I was doing was stuff just like this, just working some roll casts. There's another one. Why in the world? All I'm doing is getting B-roll. That's another awesome fish. Oh, that is a good fish. On this wood, flipping a jig. Wow, I can't tell how good he's hooked. This looks to be a good fish. He's hooked right in the top of the nose. That's right where you want him with that jig. I should have retied and I didn't. Oh, we got him in here though. Look at this dude. Nothing hanging out of his mouth though. Look at that hook set. That's exactly where you want that jig to stick him. Flipping this little bluegill crawl looking jig. Look at that. Second fish on the jig. All right, had to snap a couple pictures. Another good fish on the jig. Let's get a release of this little behemoth. Hopefully grow to be a big old 10-pounder someday. Oh! Skipping up under all this stuff and using a roll cast to get up under here, under these canopies, because when it's hot summer like this, the good spots you can go, especially when the sun comes out like this, I mean, I've got a pretty bluebird day today, are any spots where you can find wood, and especially where you can find double wood and a bunch of shade like this. I mean, I've just been doing a bunch of skip casts just like this way up under these trees, doing a bunch of roll casts, trying to, oh, I thought that was another one. Doing as many roll casts as I can to try to get up under all this. And that's where I've caught all these fish from. Every single fish that I've caught over here has been just doing this. And all I'm doing is just skipping this jig in, popping it a couple times next to the piece of wood or piece of tree just like this. And if I'm not getting anything, I'm bringing it out and doing it again, skipping it back up under there, doing a roll cast up under there. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just like that. That's why a good roll cast like this is so important. And I see so many people doing the roll cast where they throw from under their hip. So here's my hip down here, throwing from under here and up. And what they're going to end up doing is throwing that bait up in there and plopping it down. So if you take your arm, I know you can't see it here, but if I take my arm and bring it up and raise my elbow, almost like I'm doing a chicken wing flap, if I raise my arm up like that, I can get that cast to come up and under the canopy just like that and come straight down a whole lot easier than if I'm trying to throw from down under my waist. All right, well, that's gonna do it, folks. So back to the car.